Welcome to this space. Let's take a few deep breaths. I am speaking to a collective who is searching for their purpose. Now, okay. I haven't shuffled cards in a while. I will apologize because I am remembering. Okay, this one protrudes. See what message we need to hear right now. Whatever message needs to go through, we are open, we are available. Okay, put this one here. Spirits, guides, ancestors, anybody who would like to weigh in. Well, reign with grace and confidence. Here it is. First card. And the second, I'm going backwards because this is how it went. This is how we roll. I apologize, I've been sick for the past week. I am just recovering. Well, I think I already recovered. I'm like almost out. I just have a cough and my throat is just not very nice. But let's see. Queen, reign with grace and confidence. You stand in your power. You are ready for it. You're ready to hear the orders that are supposed to come. And you wish the universe would tell them to you. You wish somebody would come at your door and knock and be like, here, here is your purpose. Your purpose has been delivered. And they gave you like a card. And you just wish that, or a letter, you just wish that there was somebody that would show up at your door and told you, here is your purpose. Here is what you came to do to this earth. But sadly, it doesn't work that way. And the place where your purpose is located is within you. It's within your heart. And the problem is that if you sit on your butt and do nothing, your purpose is not going to show up. Your purpose will continue to just elude and escape you. It's just running away and will keep running away, and you will never ever catch it. However, you need to take baby steps. You need to listen to your heart, whatever your heart is telling you, even if it's random. Even if it's not something related, even if it sounds like a little weird, you will know it's from your heart because it's like something loving, something that it's like igniting passion within you, that it's just making you feel like, oh, this is what I want to do. And this is how it starts. Like, you start by listening to little baby bits, little baby passion, little baby tiny flames, okay? And the flames will eventually, gradually grow. If you suddenly feel, I should bake cookies. Not that you should bake cookies, but I'm just telling you, like, this is something that I've been feeling lately. And I've just stood up and been like, okay, let's just bake the darn cookies. And it's the darn cookies because I really don't want to do anything. Sometimes I just want to sit on my butt and do nothing. But I also feel very annoyed that I cannot find my purpose, so I think there's a disconnect there, and I am going through that too. So I just, take the baby steps, and I start making my cookies. And oh my god, I baked like delicious cookies. I made a few batches. My point here is, like, do things that you love, because your purpose on this earth is to do something that you love doing. If you haven't found yet what you love doing, then you need to do some soul searching. Okay, not soul searching. You need to keep trying new things to discover, because along the way of trying new things, you're going to discover what your passion like is. The shadows reveal your inner strength. Eclipse. Sometimes it will get tough. Sometimes you will realize that doing some of these things is not as pleasant as you thought, and some of the things you are going to try are going to be way more pleasant than you ever imagined. The thing is, you cannot figure out what you're going to like and what you're not going to like until you try it. And this is why it's so important to just keep going. It's a process to try to find what you love doing when you are like feeling this lost about your purpose, about what you love doing. Because let's face it, some of us we lost it. Maybe at some point we had it throughout our life, and it was nice and you enjoyed doing certain things, but you kept finding rocks along the way, and you just kept wondering why it works so easily for other people but it never worked out for you. Why, like, life kept throwing rocks at you, and literally, like, it's not that the other people like had the rocks and overcame them. Literally, a lot of the time you saw it, that they just didn't have the same rocks that you had, and you just couldn't explain why. But this is why. Because you were not meant to find your success, and your path, your life path was just not that one. You are on a different path. Before you incarnated into this life, before you came as a soul, as a little light into your body, you made already a decision of what you were going to be doing in this life, what your purpose was going to be, what you wanted to make out of this life, what brought you joy. And that joy has always been there and will always be there. However, it will take shapes that you didn't imagine before. It will take shapes that chances are you never even considered or thought could go that way. And once it works out, once you figure it out, you're gonna look back and it's gonna be like, holy crap. Now it makes sense. Like, now it makes sense that this is my purpose. And you're also going to look back and you're going to see that you are actually grateful that it didn't work out those times that you wanted it to work out, because it would not have been as fulfilling for you, because it's not really what you came here to do. It's not what you truly wanted. There was a bit of a gauze over your eyes, covering them and telling you that like the spark was there for what you loved doing, but the way that you were going about it, it was more perhaps about fame, about recognition, about remuneration, about money, about getting something back. But the spark, the joy that you were supposed to get from what you were doing, it was a little bit there, but it wasn't fully what it could be, and you will only find it out as time goes by. That's a beautiful message. Thanks, Spirit. I'm liking it. Let's see what else comes through. Seed. Growth begins in small steps. Nurture your potential. Okay, this is wild, like, because this is like the first thing that I kind of was talking about. Like, it's like I was able to guess what this card was by like just even getting the message from this one, which is kind of crazy. Seed. Growth begins in small steps. Growth begins in small steps. Nurture your potential. Seed. Plant seeds. As I was saying, try many things. Try one, try a few. Sometimes some of the things you're gonna try are just going to be like a nice break, like a replenishing for your soul, just like a little like oasis, a little like chill time, a little recharge of batteries for your soul, for your inner spark, so that more light can come inside you, so that you can like more energy to keep going, more like will to go at it. And what I'm saying is some of these things may not be related, but they will still be necessary, because they will help you get there. And it is a struggle if you are somebody with like a ton of interests. It is a struggle if you're like a scatterbrain. Hi, guilty as charged. But the thing is, through all of these hobbies, through all of this like scatterbrainness, it will just help you, and you're going to see that it was not pointless. It was like very useful, like in time. But you're only gonna see when you like get there and look back, and it's always like that, you know. Sometimes like a thing works out finally, and only when you look back is when you see, oh, I'm glad that I failed like this time, as many as it took. I'm glad it failed, because now I am here, and like I feel like those many times that I failed weren't really meant for me, but they also helped shape me into the person that I would become, and that I could like be, and that I needed to become, to be able to have the one thing I needed, you know, the gold. I feel called to show you this, an amethyst. Well, at least I hope it's an amethyst. I was told it was an amethyst by the internet. It could be fake, but let's say it's an amethyst. An amethyst is, to me, a stone of inspiration. It's helped me like continue. Okay, wait. Actually, while we are here, I have a few amethysts. No, actually, I think I only have these two. The other one may not be an amethyst. I'm still like figuring it out. I will show it to you too. Look, I don't think this is an amethyst. But it could also be an amethyst mixed with other stuff. Anyway, point is, the amethyst is a stone that may help you on this endeavor. If you already have one, like carry it with you as much as you can whenever you feel like uninspired. It's not gonna help you like immediately. It's not like a magic potion or anything, but I see that when you say like you carry this like stone with intention, carry it with you, bring it along, bring it in your adventures, bring it to like the supermarket, just carry it in your pocket, carry in your backpack, be in proximity to it. It's going to help you. Is my theory is that it radiates like some sort of energy, but part of the theory is that like you also have to do it with intention. So ask this rock, like, help me find inspiration, help me find drive, help me find help me find my purpose. And I have found it very helpful. Like I just get more spurs of energy when I start doing this, and I'm not even conscious about the rocks anymore. So this has been helpful for a while for me. And this is another one that has been helpful. I don't remember the name of this one. It's blue. But carry whichever like you feel called to carry with you. Sometimes it may be the same as this amethyst, sometimes it may not be. Look at this pattern, isn't it like freaking cool? I just absolutely love this one. The back is different. It has this other cool pattern here. But yeah, you're a gem in the making. You just need some polishing. And you can self-polish. The power is within you. So that's the message for today. I think it's just, don't just sit and wait for your purpose to arrive to you. Like, take baby steps, plant little seeds of things that you like doing, because eventually by doing little things that you like doing, you're going to find things that you love doing and things that you are really, really passionate about doing. And it's really impossible to know what you're going to like or what that's going to be until you try it. Because sometimes in your mind you think, yeah, I don't think I'm into, I don't know, baking cookies. But then you go through the process of baking cookies and you're like, oh, I actually really like baking cookies. Or perhaps like you just really like eating cookies, you like the result, I don't know. But you're just keep going, keep trying new things, keep like, I don't know, I draw, I paint. Lately I'm even trying to like learn to use mini skis on the snow, and let me tell you, it's going horribly, but it's like so fun. I fell on my butt the other day. It was pretty great. I wish somebody had recorded it. But anyway, don't wait. Nobody is going to show up at your door with a paper clip board and like a letter to tell you, hey, this is your purpose, this is what you came here to do, this is what you love doing. The answer, the clipboard person is in your heart. It's encoded in your heart, and we just have to figure it out by trying things. And perhaps inside your heart there's like a little person with like a clipboard and like a checklist, and every time you try something new, that person's like, Okay, I like this, check. And you know what, this one, no, this one is not it, X. And that's it. It's not gonna come to your door, it's in your heart. But yeah, try these things. And the thing is, you're probably tired because you have felt for a long time that you wish you could just be like X or Y person who already found their purpose, and you haven't. But here is the magical thing. The magic is that your soul signed up for this too. Your soul signed up for like the wait time, the stillness. Your soul kind of said like, we're not gonna like find out what we're into until this period in life. And this is why, because like the reason why is excuse me, the reason why is because it's kind of like divine timing, but you are also divine timing. You are, your decision making right now, your decision making before you incarnated on this earth, and God's decision making, the divine plan, it's all correlated. So whenever you decide that it is time for you to find your purpose, then it is time. Ask for guidance from your guides, meditate on it if you need. Try little things, plant seeds. Eventually you will find it. The reason why the world is awakening right now, and it was not needed before to find your purpose, because it wasn't the time, because it wasn't when your skills, your purpose, your voice was going to be needed yet. But when you find your skills, you find your passion, when you find your voice, is the moment that the world is going to need it too. And I know it sounds crazy, but I set the intention that you find this video only if you're meant to find your purpose and to help others, or to help with the world as it is right now. Because the world has so many things wrong with it right now, and it's overwhelming if we think that one person could like fix everything. But the reality of it is that like a lot of us who couldn't find our purpose before, who were just like walking around aimless, it was because right now is when we are going to find it. We are going to like go into that little nut and bolt and screw that needed like tightening, and that needed like some work. And yeah, now is the time. Now is when our light was needed, when our skills. And I hope that if you found this message helpful, please subscribe. But if not, that's cool. And may you have a wonderful day, and peace. Oh gosh, I just realized that this is like super shiny. I need to adjust this light. I am so sorry, you all. You were just like annoyed at this freaking light the whole time. Okay, I'll adjust this for the next video. Yeah, we are also learning. Okay, bye bye.